We're checking into AI on the job with Daniel Ruke, founder of the marketing company Game Changers. Daniel, you're watching how artificial intelligence is unfolding. Do you think people are already relying too much on AI in the workplace?
Yeah, so AI is, with the AI, I understand what you're saying. A lot of it's machine learning. The intelligence really isn't there, but we've labeled it as AI, as this version of it. And what's happening is that people are going, ooh, I can be lazy, and ooh, I can create something really quick and set up a lot of automations and not pay attention. And so what happens is, one, people go, wow, I just produced this great idea. Let me just shove it out there because I was impressed with what I was able to do with a couple of buttons, but it's not real. They're not reading it. They're not making sure that it's human. They're not making sure that it's on point. So a couple things happen is when that gets out there, people actually don't own, and I'm not talking copyright or anything, but own the conversation, own the content. They're not even cognizant of what they're putting out there because it's so quick and easy to do because they're hoping for a quick win. And when you go to specifically with sales, they're doing social posts that are being generated that put it out there. And some people are interested in it, but they don't even know how to have a conversation because they don't even know their own content. Or worse, they're doing, and I'm specifically talking also here now LinkedIn, where their messages are back and forth. It's an AI having a conversation. And I see this horror story all the time where a salesperson shows up and the person's interested and starts talking about what they talked about. And the salesperson has no idea because they can't own that conversation because they didn't create it and they didn't pay attention to it.
What about using AI to scan conversations and pick the highlights if you're late to a Zoom meeting? Are we losing, though, the human touch due to AI?
Oh, girlfriend, we are losing that human touch. I do want to say getting the notes or refreshing yourself before a meeting isn't bad. It's that the fact that some people aren't even doing that. And it is losing the human touch. You know, AI is it's so funny. I do a keynote on this and I do a workshop a couple times a month. AI is saying the same thing to everybody, giving everybody the same message. Like one of my things I pick on is when you're doing your messaging, don't use an H word. Hey, hi, hello. Everybody says it. Everybody says it. Everybody's saying unlock, imagine, unleash. So we're becoming invisible, and so the smart people paying attention going, I see a pattern. Let me be myself. And a lot of people have given up their own personal brand and attitude and tone to the quick automations out there. And a lot of have you interject it, which is good. The good stuff does. But even then, no one's going back and looking at what's being really produced. And no matter what's given to you by AI, you got to at least change 20%. And within sales, if it's a real prospect that you're interested in, you got to, I wouldn't use AI at all for that because you want to be very human and authentic.
Are people in danger of losing a sale by over-relying on artificial intelligence to do the work?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to say losing a sale, and I know that you're big on the money, losing money, and I'll tell you how. So when you're putting AI out there, having these conversations, you might not really qualify that person very well. And so what this has led to a lot of people just meeting just to meet, and not have any business context, meaning giving out content, talking to them about their stuff. That is vital when you're building a relationship, especially online, because it's not know, like, and trust. That doesn't exist. It's like, trust, and then if I do this soon, then I care to get to know you. So you can't do that with a lot of the auto. There's a couple out there, but very small. And no one's really using it from that perspective. So yeah, you lose a sale because it's not a disconnect. And what's being presented here online is not here in real life. And it's huge. And you're meeting with people with a false premise that is shallow and it doesn't go deep enough to get them past to the, I want to get to know you. And here's what I love doing. I love having, you get strangers to super fans and then super fans to clients. You can't get into the super fan part if you don't know who they are.
Another way to say it, keep it real. Thank you very much.
Keep it real. Find points where you can interject your humanality into the stuff that you're doing with the AI.